Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chai Tea Podcast. I'm Arcena and joining me as always is my co-host Sam, also known as Time to Feel Alive.
Hello, how are we doing today, Arcena?
Yeah, we're doing all right. One week into again world's wordiest set. I'm gonna keep saying it. Uh,
Yeah, worse
and
ass.
yeah, and I would like to start off by saying that our pools have been horrible.
Yeah, they have not been so. I mean, horrible, maybe an overstatement. I mean, definitely not as good as the last set, but this set, yeah, like got some EXs, but just not like the playable sets of them. We've got
so
like one of these and all this.
so what I would the thing is, um, I have had decent luck because I think I told you I've got nine one-star cards, uh, two ho-ho immersives, a two-star will. So like to a collector, they would be raging at my luck because they would love that. Uh, the issue is I I don't like that because I can't play anything new because I haven't pulled any of the EXs that I want to run.
Yeah,
Which is why when I say I have bad luck, that's what I mean. And anyone who battles or grinds to Master Ball will understand that as bad luck. But to the collector, which is a lot of people out there, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this guy keeps whining about his luck," but he's got so many one stars, so many two stars, double ho ho immersives, and here I am crying about not having pulled a silver. So like,
yeah.
that's
That is how it feels. Like
yeah,
I've had that with previous sets where it's just like looking at my collection. It's like look, it's like pretty much full up, but I just don't have two of the cards that I want to like play around, and it's just really frustrating. Like look at this! I got a great pull. I haven't got this card, but oh, I don't have two of like the meta changing cards in the set, the meta changing EXs or the meta changing trainers or supporters, which should be easy to get because they're only 2 diamond, but it just doesn't happen sometimes. It's just the way of the pools.
and the elemental switch. Don't forget elemental switch. Good old elemental
Yeah, haven't
switch.
got any of those still. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I haven't been opening Lugia, so that's probably why, but still.
Yeah, I had the same thing with Wormadam from Space Time Smackdown. Is I could just that was the last card I needed to complete Space Time Smackdown, which is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think that
It's
finish them, but I
I feel like
don't.
that's how that happens so often. It's just like, oh, look, a 1 diamond or 2 diamond card is the one thing I'm missing. Like, why?
Yeah, and in this set, I reckon the meta didn't change so much, right? I know we're gonna talk about the meta a lot, but just for collection's sake, the EXs, I reckon you could get away with pulling two Ho-Ho, two Espeon, and nothing else because I reckon the other cards that we'll touch up on haven't really shaken the meta in a way that we would like. So you could get away with
Yeah.
just having two Ho-Ho, two Espeon. But the irritating part is the meta changing cards this set are Silver, Lyra, Elemental Switch, and I've got, I think between them, out of six, I've got two, I think.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah.
I've got both the trainers. I've got playable sets of those, but no elemental switches, which is the one card that would have fit into the decks that I'd been using, like Sylvally electric decks and things. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, all right, well, I'm going to switch things up then.
That is yeah. I don't know. It's like I said, I haven't been that bad, and also just because we always trash talk them, uh, I think I've got seven shiny cards.
Oh my days.
uh, the only one that I've used is the Find a Friend Eevee because I've
Yeah, that's a nice
substituted.
one.
I've substituted. I know last time I was like 50-50 on collect and find a friend. I reckon find a friend makes it a lot stronger because if you find a friend, get Sylveon, then can get you two extra cards plus Professor's Research.
Yeah,
Uh, I guess what I'm trying to say is I thought collect gives you your whole deck, but ideally in the start of your turn, you're looking for four cards in particular when you run EV box, which is two professors and two Sylveons, and the Find a Friend EV just lets you get there quicker. So
Yeah.
I think again you could find a use for both, but I think Find a Friend EV is probably the better EV of the two.
I would agree.
Yeah.
That is the one that I've seen running around in the meta a lot, and like just thinking about it, like yeah, every deck is going to want to pull, the Pokemon so that you can actually play them, and you want the evolutions of those Pokemon, which this Find a Friend EV lets you do. So yeah, like the best thing the other EV could do is collect, pull a professors, and then you get two extra cards. Whereas this one, you get a guaranteed something that you could potentially evolve into at some point, or something that you can put onto your bench. It's a lot stronger, I think.
Yeah, but again, I think late game maybe collect could work, but then if you have an EV late game, you're probably losing anyways.
Exactly. If you're using collect late game, you're not in a good position. So
Yeah,
yeah, this is the way to do it
yeah, I
with
think yeah,
Find a Friend.
for sure.
I will say I'm still the one thing that's really annoyed me about this set so far with my collection wise is that I haven't got any immersive, which means that I can't trade for them. So I've just got to keep opening these sets even after the next set comes out if I don't get the immersive.
Yeah, at least you won't miss out on immersive arts, and
Yeah.
by the time that you pull them, maybe we have artwork to look at, right?
Yeah.
So silver
I wish
linings.
they'd put like just some kind of like just crappy drawing on the cards or something that just to make us laugh. But I mean, nah, they were never gonna do that.
They could just put a static ho-ho. That same thing used for ho EX. They could just put a static on it, right? Without
Yeah,
giving us
yeah.
the like you know how they zoom in and then it becomes a black screen, and then they zoom out and then you see new art coming soon. They could have just had the ho EX on it, zoomed into a black screen and then zoomed out back into this, right? Like,
Well, you see, you say that, but I haven't actually seen this yet because I haven't pulled any of them, so I didn't know what it looked like at all. But that
right?
is silly that it still scrolls into a black screen. That's dumb.
Yeah, no. When you see it, yeah, you're gonna. I don't think you can describe it. I don't think words are gonna do it justice on just how crazy it is. Uh,
It's so weird.
Something to look forward to, I guess, right?
Yeah, I really want to pull one just to have this weird experience of like, well, there's no art. This is just really odd. And also, if they do eventually, well, once they do release the new art for it, if they give like compensation to people that
uh,
pulled it already, I'll miss out on
they
that.
would they? I doubt it
Yeah, I
because
doubt it, but you never know.
you can just always replay the animation, so that's how they will. That's what they'll say, right? Just replay the
Yeah.
animation anytime you like. But yeah, I wonder if anyone else has. Like, I know it's overplayed that the best artwork is new art coming soon, but I would like to know everybody's opinions on especially the collection aspect. Because I know not everyone who listens in is like. I guess most people like to learn about the meta. Like to see how we talk about the meta. But I know there's a fair few amount of people who are just purely collection and collection alone, and they do not
Mhm.
care even for a solo battle. So I would like to know how their collections are going that way, because when a collector says they have bad luck, there's a chance they could have had two Espeon regular EXs and two Ho-Ho regular EXs, which I would have loved to get instead, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Because like, yeah, they'd like to have probably what we've been having, which is like one of a lot of EXs. Whereas as a ranked player, we want to get two of the best EXs, and they could have had that. Yeah, 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 that's pretty funny actually.
It's not even that, right? Like I would be jumping if I had two silver, whereas a collector
Yeah,
wouldn't care for two silver.
yeah. They'd see the new on the first silver and be like, "Cool, got that for my collection," and then every subsequent one would be like, "Whatever."
Yeah. So like yeah, it's so weird that my or one person's good luck is another person's bad luck. And I would
Hmm.
just like to know how you guys feel about your collections. And then if you guys think you have good luck or bad luck, let us know what you mean by that, because good luck and bad luck is different amongst different aspects of players who play the game.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I there's something else I wanted to speak about with my collection. Actually, well, no, just this set in general. I have two babies from this set so far.
Mm-hmm.
The full, actually, no, Togepi doesn't count as a baby technically because it's not.
You can
It's not.
evolve. You can evolve.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can evolve out of it. Yeah.
exactly. So I got the Cleffa full art from the promo
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for the paid packs, and then a Magby from a Wonder Pick. So I have yet to get a 6 card pack from this set. I haven't had any babies from packs.
I mean, I reckon because of how you were talking about them last week.
It is
uh,
probably my fault. I should actually put out a formal apology to all of the baby Pokemon. I didn't realize your game. I didn't realize that your meta game was actually going to be quite strong. They have been, I've seen them a lot floating around in decks. You know, energy ramp is always powerful. I should have known. I mean, they still get knocked out super easy. Kartana can just wombo them. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, sorry, babies. I didn't mean it.
and
You're all
also,
right.
also another thing I'd like to add. I would also like to apologize on Sam's behalf for Espeon EX.
Yep.
The one deck that came out swinging, like not even
Yeah.
like, oh, let's find a tech for it. It already had built-in tech with the Sylveon. It just
Mm-hmm.
made psychic decks a little bit better, or a lot better.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating because I think on the first day I got one of Umbreon, one of Espeon. At that point, I didn't know which one I would require two of. Have not gotten a second one since, and that's kind of irritating.
Oof. It's just, oh man, we've just been getting really unlucky with the playable cards, and it's funny as well. You mentioned Umbreon, like everyone was like, "Oh, Umbreon seems super strong." It's kind of garbage. Like I haven't seen it. And then Espeon, yeah, healing never hasn't. It doesn't really seem relevant. It's one of the strongest cards in this set. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, no, for sure it is. It definitely is.
Yeah. Um, collection still. We have a current event going on right now. Sneak peek. Another reason probably that our collections aren't looking too good is because Sneak Peek has not been going as well for us as it did for last month.
Yeah, no, last time sneak peek was a lot better, a lot
Hmm.
better. I reckon. I guess I can't complain. I've managed to pick Shuckle, uh, and then recently I think I managed to wonder pick the Crobat. So I think with the way
I
I've
think
been,
Crobat's okay.
yeah, but still not a second one, right? So
Oh yeah, true.
means nothing. Uh, except for collection wise, right? Like finishing the collection.
Hmm.
And then did I get? And then that leaves me, I think, with one EX being Dawn Fan from Ho Ho, and I think if I'm not wrong, I've got Lugia and one other EX that is kind of slipping my mind right now to pull from Lugia pack.
Manta? Kingdra?
Oh, Kingdra, yes, exactly. Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, so Kingdra, Lugia, and Donphan. The only good thing about those three being the cards I have remaining, Donphan doesn't seem very meta. Unfortunately, I want to play it, but that's all it is. I don't think it's a great deck. It
Mm.
works. We'll go into deeper discussions with all the decks later. And then Kingdra seems as of now, as of recording, not great. And
Yeah.
Lugia needs a lot to work and needs Ho-Ho to work.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be very consistent, right? So
You can play it without it, but you're just going to be having a worse time.
I guess the way you play it is Magby, Pichu, Water Energy is
Hmm.
how I'm seeing
Yeah.
Magby, Pichu, Zero Aura, Water Energy, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
So like
It's definitely needs Ho-Ho.
yeah, so like I think I don't know. I only have three EXs left, but I still feel like there's a lot more of the set for me to go. And I think one of the main reasons is anything I want to play, I still need another one of, so it kind of like just doubles all my requirements, right? That's why it
Yeah.
feels like because looking at it on paper, one EX from Ho-Ho and two from Lugia within a week doesn't seem that bad, right?
No. No,
Yeah,
that seems okay.
yeah, that seems okay. But for some reason, I internally feel like I haven't done well in the collection aspect. that's probably because maybe I want a second Espeon, maybe the Dawn
Mm.
fan card I want two of, you know? So
Yeah, yeah.
I reckon it's just the cards that I'm looking for. Again, luck is so weird because uh my luck for a collection perspective, like just purely collection, is fantastic. Three EXs
Yeah.
left, 9 out of 24 1 stars. I've got a 2 star trainer that people love, uh, and double immersive ho-hos. I shouldn't be complaining, but here I am. Here we are discussing how bad our collections have gone. Uh,
Yeah. It's all subjective, isn't it? Like
yeah.
because we want to play the meta, we want this, and other people want that. Yeah, I know what you mean. My sneak peek event has been pretty tragic. Like I am just not getting EXs showing up at all.
Mm-hmm.
The EXs that do show up are ones that I don't really care about that I'm probably going to trade for later. So Shuckle, Kingdra, or the EXs that I already have two of, Lugia. Um, Lantern, other ones that I have two of, Umbreon, and it's just
You have a lot of double EXs, by the way. I didn't realize how
yeah,
many you had. Out of the
no,
10,
I've got two, quite a few doubles, but none of them are really good.
yeah, I mean, Skarmory, like you said, right? You mentioned this as well yourself. You know this.
Mhm.
Skarmory seems the most playable. Whether or not you want to play them, we don't know. But yeah, what else do you have two of?
Skarmory. I think that's it. Let me just rack my brain. Lugia. I've got one Ho-Oh. I think that is everything that I've got two of. And
Yeah.
yeah, Skarmory is the most playable of all of them. Maybe Lugia, but then again, I need two more Ho-Ohs for that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Wait, you don't have
it's
a single
just
ho-ho either?
no. I do have one Ho-Oh. I have a
Okay. Okay.
two-star Ho-Oh. Um, but yeah,
Right.
it's
So
it's
so
not
what
been
is
going great
your
for me.
EX count on 10 then? How many are missing from like just a single of each?
Phew, I'm not sure. I'd have to double check this. So
So
let's
I
have
know
a
you're
look.
missing Shuckle.
Yeah, no Shuckle, no Kingdra.
No Shuckle, no
Um,
Kingdra.
got one Espeon, two Lugia, two Skarmory, one Donphan, one Crobat, two Lantern. Um,
So you're only missing a Shuckle and a Kingdra then by the looks of it.
Shuckle, yeah. In terms of collection, Shuckle and Kingdra are the only two that I'm missing, and I already came to the conclusion with this set that I'm not going to finish it before the next set comes out. So I'll just trade for Kingdra and Shuckle. I'm actually not going to waste my Wonder Hourglasses on them because I'm not going to be playing them. So I'll just use my copious amounts of Shine Dust to get those after the set is done. So that's fine. But those are the only things that show up in my Wonder Picks. So yeah, I'm. I don't know how you do this. I think you said this to me the other day, but I have been setting timers for. I'll go through my Wonder Picks, check well, I'll check to see if there's any EXs first. When I realize there's nothing there that I want, I'll then go through and go back and look through all the times of when the Wonder Picks finish, and I'll take like a cluster. So maybe there's like half an hour, 20 minutes, an hour, or an hour and a half on some of them. I'll probably go with like a cluster that's like half an hour long, so that I'll have the half an hour ones done and the 20 minutes ones done, and I'll set a timer, and that'll go off on my phone. Then I'll come back to the app, check again, and just do the whole process again, where I see no EXs, and I set a timer again. It's just been it's just been so draining. I'm not gonna lie. It's been really like killing me doing this and just not seeing anything to pick.
Yeah, no, I think I'm the same as you. I ideally what I would like to do is at the top of the hour, just go into the app and check all the Wonder Picks. But then that also doesn't make sense because if I get one, let's say 12 p.m., right?
Hmm.
I get one at 12. Let's say there's a Wonder Pick at 12 p.m. If I check again at 1 p.m., there's a good chance that Wonder Pick that appeared at 12 p.m. could disappear because Wonder Picks can appear for 30 minutes, right?
Yep.
So not only am I just very forgetful to check at the top of the hour, right? Because I don't set timers like you. Um, I also, it just doesn't seem very like viable. So I do what you do, where I also go into the app. I try to get a half an hour range of Wonder Picks. Um, I try to check every half an hour because as long as I'm checking every half an hour, I'm not missing any. But
Yeah.
sometimes I do miss a few, but yeah, it's one or two. What can we do? But
Yeah,
I've been unlucky with the sneak peek. But I think I got 4 or 5 today alone. I think I got 2 Crobats, a Kingdra, 2 Dawn fans, and maybe one other. But
it's pretty good.
yeah, I ended up only getting the Crobat, no Kingdra, no Dawn fan.
Oh right, so they showed up in your picks, but you
Yeah,
didn't actually get them.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's compared to how day one was. You know this as well as I do. For both of us, first 24 hours, I don't think either of us. I think the only thing between the two of us we got in the first 24 hours was a shuckle that you didn't go for.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was
So
like, I'm not bothering with it. I
yeah,
can't be asked.
yeah. So compared to that, it hasn't been. It's not been like, I guess, seeing the pick. And I think most people don't know this, but I think you said that you saw somewhere that it's been proven that the wonder picks have been predetermined.
Yeah,
Uh,
so similar to how packs work, like when you open a pack, it's already predetermined what you're going to get from it. When you click a wonder pick and all the things shuffle around on the screen, you click a card, it's already chosen what it's going to be. Someone got 5 emulators open and picked a different space each time, a different card, and it all gave them the same card. So yeah, it's predetermined, unfortunately.
yeah, so that has made my sneak peek bearable because I think today, when I clicked a card and it gave me, I think it was a Crobat EX, I reckon. I clicked it, it showed me I was getting Crobat EX. I really didn't care where I picked the second time because I already knew the game decided which 2 cards it was going to give me.
Yeah.
So I reckon if it also applies to sneak peeks, I'm okay with it being predetermined because then I know I didn't pick badly, and it's just the game
hmm
decided to screw me over.
Yeah, I like it and I don't like it. I like it for the reason you said. Like it's already predetermined, so my pick doesn't really matter. So I can just click whatever and get on with it. But I also, I like the illusion of choice. I like thinking that my choice mattered, but it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. So that's made sneak peeks this time bearable because the last time when I had a sneak peek, right, and I would need at least 2 cards. Pick a card, and then it wasn't one of the two I needed, and then it effectively, if you had a choice, effectively your odds become 50-50. And the amount of times I've missed the 50-50 was ridiculous because I need
Yeah.
2 out of 4, and it's a lot bearable now that my odds were never 50-50. I already had to, assuming it also applies to sneak peek, which I think it might,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, it would make sense that it would. Yeah. So sneak peek hasn't been as good as it has been for us in previous sets, but we have been playing some meta as well. As we've said, we haven't really picked many EXs that are usable this set. So I think both of us have been playing older decks to get through up into Master Ball and beyond.
Yeah.
How's it been going for you?
So I didn't. So normally, what I do with most sets, this is the first time since I want to say Space Time Smackdown, or maybe no, the Shining Revelry, the one with Giratina on it. I think it's the first time since then that we've got the extra monthly refresh of Hourglasses quite close to set release.
hmm
So normally, what I used to do was I think we would get the set would release around the late end of one month, so between the 26th and the 29th of a month, right? And then I have two, three
Yep.
days, 3, 4 days till we get to the first, where we can pull again more packs because of the hourglasses they give us. So normally, what I would do is by within a week, uh, I would have some form of a playable set of some meta EX. So last
Yeah.
season, I think it was Dragonite. The season before that was that Extra Dimensional Crisis before Eevee Grove.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was. I got lucky because I got Immersive Buzz pretty quickly. I was only waiting on
hmm
Celesteela. So yeah. So more often than not, by the time that arrives, and I have 2 of any EX, and I'm able to start playing because that's how long. That's normally how long I wait till I start ranking is day one packs and then monthly reset packs, and then whatever I get with that, I just run into rank.
Yeah.
This set, however, 30th was the release. First was the new pack. So it was within 2 days. And I did pull a lot on release day, I think 40 something, and then another 10 over the next 2 days. So I had 50 packs pulled because this is a double set. 50 packs doesn't really give you two playable EXs, or in our case, no playable EXs. Uh, and so I thought I can't wait. I wanted we did, I think we mentioned it last week that we wanted a day one for either of us in ranked. For me, it was day two. Get into Master Ball and then push for top 10K. So
Yeah.
I I don't like playing older decks on rack because it gets really boring for me really quickly. So I fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to look at it, never had the chance to play the Poison Ultra Beast version.
Oh yeah.
Because I never pulled Nihilego from Extra Dimensional Crisis. And then when Nihilego became tradable, within a week or so, we figured out that the trading changes were going to happen. So I decided that I would trade for 3 diamonds and lower when the trading changes happen, so I don't waste the whatever trade tokens it used to be. So I used
Hmm.
Guzzlord Nihilego, and I
Solid
thought,
deck.
yeah, sorry, go on. What do you say?
I just said solid deck.
Yeah, so I used that deck, right? Thinking, you know what? Today's the first day I would try to push for rank. We'll see how I go. And 3 hours later, I had an 80% win rate, 17 and 4, and I was top 10K for like a fleeting moment.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. I played because I had to start my rank grind. Didn't expect to get to Master Ball within 3 hours.
No. I was mad impressed by that as well, to be honest, because I'd been playing. I started the night before, still using Sylvali and Zeraora or Ikorio, and I got pretty close to getting to Master Ball. And I was watching your stream. You were doing really well. You know, you were getting through Master Ball pretty consistently, but you were only at like, I think it was probably something like 7-4, and I was like, right, I'm gonna go do some chores, get some stuff done around the house, and then I'll come back and try and beat Arcena to Master Ball. Well, I come back and you're 17-4 and in Master Ball fly, and I was like, what's happened?
Yeah,
I wanted to beat you to Master Ball, but nah, Guzzlord was too strong for you in UB4.
yeah, that's wild. And I think that now that you mentioned the beating part, right? I think I could be wrong because we've had now this is the fifth season, I reckon. Uh, I've beaten you to Master Ball every time.
Okay, all right. Well, next season it won't be like that. All right, I'm gonna just absolutely grind out. I'm gonna stay up all night, get to Master Ball, and you're not gonna have a choice. All right.
Yes. You know what? If you do that, fair play. You deserve it.
Well,
But
I'm gonna get top 10k this season, and you're not. So there we go.
yeah, no, you know what? Very true. You're absolutely right. You're probably gonna get there because you can. I think it's a good time to talk about the decks we've used. You've
Hmm.
used a really interesting version of Buzzwall to drag you from you said 1450 all the way to 1600.
So I continued to use Sylvali, Oricorio, Zeraora for a while, and then I just got bored of it because I didn't have Elemental Switch. I didn't have anything new going on with it. So like when you're using an old deck and you've got nothing new in it, it gets a bit boring. So I switched to Togekiss with Cynthia and Sylveon, which did alright, but then I just fell off again and dropped back right down to the drop point, which you can't actually drop them anymore, but that's just what I like to call it, which is 1450 and Master Ball.
Drop
So I was like,
zone.
all right, I left it for a couple days, came back with Buzzwole, and chucked in Silver to disrupt people's decks. And was there any other new cards that I put in there? Oh, and
Will.
Will. Yes, Will, because flipping a heads with Will with Celesteela will knock out an Oricorio and a lot of other things, to be fair. So, yeah, and I went on a generational win streak for me. I think it's the best win streak I've ever had in Master Ball, which was 9 wins in a row. And yeah, went all the way up to like 16 something. So yeah, that was really good. I'm going to be using Buzzwole for a bit. I've never really used Buzzwole before either, so it's kind of new for me. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I tried. I couldn't win the Buzzwole the set it came out. And I have a 2-star full art will, so I'm looking forward to trying out that deck and seeing how it
Mm-hmm.
runs.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't have silver, so
Yep. Still no silver. I mean, you don't need silver for this to work, but
I might
it
chuck
is
in
one
a
of the best
second leaf
cards.
cape. I think right instead of the silver.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
can. I only have one in there, which has burnt me a couple times. Same with not having a Sabrina. That was the other thing I dropped so that I could have Will in there. Sometimes there's been times where I'm like, oh, if I had a Sabrina here, I would win, but I'm just holding a Will that does nothing at the time. But then there's been times where Will has beaten an Oricorio, and I've been like, all right, cool, that's why you're here. And also, a 9-win streak, I couldn't, you can't doubt it. So yeah, I'm going to continue with that as well. Oh, and the best thing about Silver, and I said this to you as well, is when you red card someone with Silver when they've got a big old hand, red card someone with their big hand, and then you Silver them. And that is, you bring them down to 2 cards in their hand if they have a supporter. And if that supporter is a Professor Oak, oh my days, does it feel good. If it's Professor's Research, sorry. It's, that has been so satisfying. It's happened a couple times to me where I've had that.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to ask you actually when you mentioned that. I always thought you silver then red card, but as you were talking about it, as you were describing how it works, I think I'm wrong. I don't think you silver red card, you red card silver because
Yes, silver red card wouldn't make any sense.
so how why I was
I
thinking yeah no what
I just realized why. You go ahead.
yeah so what I was thinking is silver lets you see your opponent's hand, right?
Hmm.
So they have like a 10 card hand, but most people don't have that these days, but they have a more than a 3 card hand. You silver them and you see what they have. And if it's worth red carding, you play the red card. Otherwise, you can now, you know their hand and you can count how many extra cards they're going to have that could potentially be other stuff. And then you can red card when you choose to, which is what I thought silver red card was probably the play because you see their hand, choose to red card or not red card. But then the way you're saying it is you red card and then silver, effectively reducing them to 2.
Yes. To be fair, I think does depend on what deck you're playing against. The way you're saying it does make a lot of sense. Say you're playing against a Sylvally deck, they are more than likely gonna draw into a supporter once you've red carded them, so you can get them down to a 2-card hand from a big hand, which is really strong. But then, yeah, if you're playing a deck that maybe doesn't have as many supporters in it, then maybe doing it your way would make a lot more sense. So that you can see their hand, decide if you want to red card them at that point, and then continue on. So yeah, but they're very fun cards to play together, I think, is the sort of takeaway that I've had from.
Yeah, no. Silver and red card is a good combo. When I first found out silver shows you the hand, I was like, that alone is enough to play silver. Like,
Yeah.
like it. We had a card. It just also shows you the power creep. We had. I don't know. I don't think you might remember this. You may not remember this. There was a card back in the Genetic Apex days that showed.
Handscope.
Yeah, that showed you the hand, but
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
do anything with it.
No.
Silver does something with it. So like,
I mean, it's kind of creep, kind of not, because Handscope was just a tool, so or not a tool, what are they called? Just trainer
items,
card. It wasn't a
items.
supporter
Yeah.
item. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word, but yeah. So you do have to use your supporter to get what's his face Silver to work, but I mean it's so strong that you're happy to do it.
Yeah, but think of it from a meta perspective, where it is in a Sylvally deck. You rather use silver than handscope, even if the silver does nothing for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you're not wrong. I mean, yeah, because even if they don't have a supporter in their hand, you still get to see their hand and sort of play.
yeah, and sort of like do 100 with Sylvally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Um, I speaking of just like this set in general, like I don't think it's been that meta defining. What I have run into a lot in my ranked sessions has been older decks with a couple new cards put in. A lot being silver. Uh, Rip, you not actually pulling that. Um,
Yeah, silver's
I've
been like
seen.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty much been put into every deck. I've seen a couple Lyras being put into deck. Elemental Switch, quite strong. Um, Dark Pendant, not really. I've come across it a couple times. It has been very frustrating when I have, especially against Guzzlord, where it
Hmm.
takes a lot of hits to take him out. Um, what else? It's not really been the EXs that have been changing things. It's been the supporters and and the items and the trainer cards.
Which is funny because you were pulling Ho-Ho for the EXs, but I
Hmm.
reckon Lugia has the trainers with Lyra and Elemental.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
already had 2 Lyras. It's just that I would like the elemental switches, but I really want to try Crobat and Donphan. They look fun. I don't know whether I'll take them to ranked, but I just want to like mess with them. They're not. I don't think they're meta defining, as I said, but I have come across them a couple times and they have beat me. So they aren't bad decks. They look fun. You know, I want to
Yeah,
get
I
those.
really want to try Dawn Fan because I've come around to liking rainbow arts and
Mm.
figuring out my luck this set, I'm gonna probably pull that Dawn Fan as it. So like, yeah,
That would be good. It is a cute little rainbow. I mean, all the rainbow cards set are gorgeous. It's just a shame, like quite a lot of the X's aren't too good, unfortunately.
Espeon, Espeon. Let's use
Oh,
Espeon.
okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I can't believe how strong Espeon is. Honestly, like there's not really been any healing cards that have changed the game. Pokemon that heal at least. Lily is obviously very strong. But yeah, this just it because it pairs so well with Sylveon and Eevee cards, it just works. And it's people have been flying up into Master Ball with Espeon Sylveon decks.
Not even flying. They've got a top like 5 million. Oh, sorry, not 5 million. Like top 100.
Yeah,
Top
yeah. I
five
mean,
million
top
is
5 million
actually
is pretty
bad,
easy to
right?
get.
Yep.
I think I might be in that, to be honest.
uh, yeah. No, it's been wild.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's definitely fun decks to play, but I think you're better off just using old decks and chucking a couple new cards into them.
Yeah, no, fair. Yeah, I would love to get the silver. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have another new card just added. Well, a few new promo cards just added to the game. Good old Blissey EX, which
Um,
looks fun, I guess.
is it? Is it though?
It's not meta changing. No promo card is ever going to be really meta.
Uh,
But obviously it works
I
very well with Will.
I heard I saw, yeah, so what I've seen, I haven't really looked into the other five supporting acts that they put with this meta, or put with this event.
Hmm.
But what I've seen from the, what's the hardest difficulty, expert, uh
Yeah.
they run Ho to power with Pichu or something like that. I reckon they power the Blissey, then they leaf out and then swing for 100 and then will it to get you 60. So, possible?
It is possible to get it online. I mean, I'd probably run it with Ho-Oh or something if I
Mm-hmm.
was playing it. If I had two
Mm-hmm.
Ho-Ohs, I've already pulled three like Blissey EXs, which is kind of nice.
I
But
haven't opened the packs yet. I think I was lucky enough this time to get two apiece, so I'm up to eight now. Because I do them all once to get the hourglasses. The time, like within half an hour, 1 hour of the event releases. I do them all
mhm,
once to get all the hour, because now they give us hourglasses with this event, right? Uh,
yeah,
and then to start the timer running, because you don't want to cap on your stamina to get as many battles out of it as possible, right? So I've done all of them once, and I've surprisingly managed to get the chance drop pack every time. So I've got 8 packs to go through, and then I finish
nice.
up the rest. I know you like to not battle until, like, I think you get your cards and you stop. I just use them all uh every event. So
You're talking about the hourglasses for the
yeah,
event about
yeah,
hourglasses. Yeah, yeah.
the
I have literally never used an event hourglass. No, actually, no. I've used one event hourglass. Is it no 12 that you got to use to get one to
the
work?
1 to 1, 1 for 1.
One for one. Okay, so yeah, I've only used like one, so that I could try to get one of the missions that I was going to miss out on because of the timing of the set or the timing of
And
the
then you
event.
you never did it
And
anyways.
yep, and then I missed it anyway because I forgot to do my one that refreshed. So that was good. But yeah, no, I saved those. I don't know. Maybe I'm waiting for an event that actually looks worth using them on. I've got 181 of them.
Yeah, but I reckon, like you said earlier, right? They're never gonna make a promo card that is super meta
Yeah.
changing. So I do it mainly because I want something to do in game that's not ranked from time to
Mm.
time, like as like and then opening a pack is always nice, even if it's a promo and you have all the cards already. And
Yeah.
also to get my medal up to the rainbow sparkly beautiful medal that we get for doing 1,000 solo battles. I think I'm very
Oh yeah.
close.
Nice.
Yeah,
Got to get that bread. I think I got that ages ago, or maybe I didn't. I don't know.
it's 1,000 solo battles, and you don't do events. So
Well, I do, but I haven't done quite as many.
yeah, the
But I did
other
it.
one is 10,000 for ranked, and that's quite a bit away. I think I'm
Oh damn.
yeah, I think I want to say I've crossed 2,000 with all the ranked battles we're doing. I think you probably will be around the same as well for that.
Where do you see the like battle thing? Like
If
won
you
10,000 versus and won 1,000. Okay, no, I haven't done that. I'm nowhere near.
Yeah, how many are you for that?
719 for the solos and 1,236 for 10,000 versus battle. So I'm miles off that one.
Yeah, so that one will be. I think that one will take a while to get.
I'm gonna get it this season. Watch.
You're gonna do. Oh, you know what? If if you do was that 8,000 plus battles, right? This
Mhm.
season, you say. I think the season ends on the 20. Let's give you 3 weeks. 21.
I'm doing a bit of maths real quick. Let's just say on average a match lasts 5 minutes.
Cool.
So that's 40,000 minutes. And then what I do? Divide that by 60.
To get your hours, yeah.
Yeah, 666
Divide
hours.
by
Okay, divide that
24 to
by
get your days.
24. 24 days. I can do it. If I literally play Pocket for the next like 24 days straight
You actually,
without sleeping.
I think ranked ends 24 days from now is the 30th. Uh,
Yeah.
I think rank ends before that, so you won't get it this
Oh,
season.
literally impossible. So there you go. I can't do it. Never mind. I was going to do it until I found that out. So, but now that I know that I can't, there's no point, right?
Yeah, no, that's definitely the reason, 100%. And
Yep.
also just to
Exactly.
add to what you said, 859 on the solos, and the other one is 2,045 on the verses.
Oh damn. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I
I
like these little
I,
trophies to collect.
Yeah, they are cute. Always nice to have a little kind of achievement thing in a game.
Mhm.
I have found this solo event super easy. Just using Lycan Rock Rampardos deck. It's just been bodying Blissey every time.
Yeah, no, it's not very difficult. I like to finish the missions off in one go because I'm weird like that. Uh,
Mm.
so I had to reset the expert one. Like it's even weirder because in order to finish the expert or toughest difficulty one, I have to battle it 20 times anyways. So I don't need to do them in one go. But I tried to get the 1 diamond, 2 diamond, 3 diamond, win by turn 12, and win with no points one in one go. So I reset that like 3, 4 times to get it done.
Yeah. To be fair, I do the same. I mainly do it for the beginner, uh, medium, and advanced. I don't know. I can't remember. Intermediate
Yeah.
and advanced ones, just so make sure that I'm not wasting any of my stamina on those. And then the expert one, most of the time, I'll just be like, oh, I'll just get these eventually anyway. So because you got to do 20, like you said. But this time I actually was like, I can actually just get these all at once, and I think I did it first try anyway. So
Oh yeah, I was using. I think I tried Silvally Rampardos for it to get them all in one go because I have a second Lycan? I don't think I do have a second Midnight Lycan Rock to use.
I'll rip.
Yeah.
Got to get to trading.
Yeah, but I'm prioritizing. After learning from you, I'm prioritizing my trades now. So that's
Yeah.
way in the future for me to trade that.
Yeah. You gotta be efficient with
Yeah.
trading. You know what? With the game in general, this is actually something that I've always tried to do with games like this. Is I think efficiency is key. Like before I start playing a game, I think I did this with Raid Shadow Legends, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, not Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I never played Master Duel. Was just making sure that I wasn't wasting any of my resources. So I would hold on to it for as long as possible so that I got a feel for the game and understood what I was supposed to do with them and when was the right time to use them. And I think I've got like a good hold of how to do that now with this game. And I think I was pretty good in the start with not wasting it, but there have been times where I wasted it. I think before trading, I would definitely use a lot more pack hourglasses than I would now. Even though I am completely out of pack hourglasses for this set because I'm just not pulling the cards that I want. But still, I love being efficient in games. I don't know about you.
I also do, but then my efficiency is like getting two of everything. Uh, so I can't say I'm been very efficient. Uh, like I agree with exactly like the way you were describing the way you're like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I like to play games like that too. And I think except for the way I've gone about trading, I think I've done the same.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
dues. But
Yeah.
trading is a new sort of thing that we've had to get our heads around. And you had to make decisions with how you wanted your like collections to look, I guess.
Yeah.
Because or yeah, because you want to have two of every card, even if you've got a playable set. Say you've got like a 4 diamond EX and you've got a 2 star EX, you'll still want to get a second
Yeah.
4 diamond EX. Which, to be fair, I've sort of come around on this because there have been times where I've wanted to do solo missions where it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4 diamond, and I only have one Oricorio and I have one-star Oricorio, so I can't really use the regular Oricorio in a solo thing where I need to use low rarity cards.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to do what you're saying as well.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. That is that's the thing is the trading changes have been great. I've been able to trade quite a bit of my one stars. I'm missing just two more to have one of every one star. Um, and
Yep.
uh, the issue now is normal trade stamina.
Yeah, you run dry on it.
I mean, we have
Yeah,
a
it's
lot stacked up, but I don't want to use it because
yeah.
nothing I need to
There might be a
trade
time we need
is
it.
urgent. Like you said, the efficiency,
Yes.
right? Uh, there is no scenario where trading a card one day earlier is going to make a difference to me.
Yeah, I feel you. It is just worth waiting sometimes. Um, yeah, the trading, like you said, 1 star's worth doing because on top of just having, it's not too hard to complete those as a set. It also gives you extra mission stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like you'll
some of
get some
them
extra hourglasses.
some of them do. The EV Grove one didn't, and I was quite shocked.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, it just gave you 30 emblems to buy the emblem token, which
oh yeah,
kind of shocked me. But I guess it makes sense. They were focusing on getting like it was if so. What I've realized is if completing the one star cards are part of a secret mission, you get hourglasses. The EV ones were just part of the emblem mission, so they didn't give you hourglasses. So that's the difference there.
right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be secret, doesn't it, to them to
Mm.
give us extra stuff. But yeah, I'm literally just using my trading stamina right now to collect gimme ghouls to get a an emblem. I want that Goldango emblem. I think like that's such a flex. I really want it.
Yeah, the emblem collection also is great. The Alchemy emblem is there. The Smeargle emblem
Yeah,
is there. Uh,
yeah. It's got to be. Well, actually, I might be talking about logos even. Is it? Is that? There's a
I think
difference,
I think
right?
they
Logos and
call it
emblems.
emblems.
Well, no, because there's emblems, which is the thing that you put into your like 3 little. Where you can put
Yes.
your like master ball emblems and stuff,
Yep. Gimme Ghoul goes
and
there.
then
Alchemy goes there. Smeargle goes there.
oh, okay. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, no, yeah, you're right because the Alcremie thing that I already have
Is
is
for
as an icon.
yeah.
That's the word, rather than an emblem.
So many
So yeah, I want that
names.
emblem.
So many names.
So many things to collect, and we will keep doing it
And
till the end of time.
yeah, I think this the wordiest set to ever exist has been fun, has been refreshing, and thankfully with our ridiculously dumb, stupid, bad playable set luck, not very meta changing. Like yes,
Yeah,
you can play, but you can still play with your old cards.
yeah. So yeah, actually, that's a really nice way to look at it, isn't it? Like the fact that we haven't had great pulls doesn't really matter too much because this set hasn't been that meta changing.
Yeah, like yes, there are cards in this set that are meta and probably better than the decks we have played with, but you can still manage with without them.
Yeah, unless it's silver.
I'm gonna get. I have not opened a lot of packs today. I think I've got 2 more packs left as of recording. I will get silver.
Ooh,
I'll get silver.
okay.
I will
I'll
get a
see it. I'll
2.
believe it when I see it.
I'll get a 2 gold star silver just to rub it in. Oh.
Nice. How many? Just before we finish, just a quick question. How many packs have you opened from this set?
Hmm. I want to say at least 60. But
Okay,
what's
60.
your count?
I think it must be more than that because I'm close to 94 packs opened.
Oh, close. Oh, yeah. And you're only
Well, I'm at
opening.
94.
Oh, yeah. So close to 94 is just a weird number to be close. Like, if you're gonna estimate, why would you not estimate 95 or 90? You know?
Yeah, I don't know
Why
why I
would you?
said it like that.
Why would you
I think I was going to
estimate?
say close to 100, but I just went with the actual number that I had instead.
Whoa. Okay. I'm close to 76. Uh,
Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'll sort of figure out that out. I'm going to read through the lines there and say you're about 76. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right about there. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a few more hourglasses saved up in terms of pack hourglasses where you're the wonder pack master.
Yes, we will come to at the end of the sneak peek event, so hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to tell you which was better, whether saving up
Yeah.
the hourglasses were better or saving up the pack hourglasses were better. But for now we don't
Yeah.
know yet.
We'll have to see you next week, so you guys will have to return then.
Yeah.
And thank you guys so much for listening to this one. We really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today, maybe go and check out some of our earlier episodes, see how the meta has changed in the past, and see how our collections have differed with different sets. We'd really appreciate it if you check those out. We'd also appreciate it if you left a comment, left a like, and maybe even a sub. That would be the best thing you could do for us. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening again, and I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you guys for listening. See you guys then. Bye.
Bye.